Duty of Memory. The last letter of Patrice Emery Lumumba, the first democratically elected Prime Minister of Congo, to his wife Pauline Opango Lumumba before his assassination on January 17, 1961, in Katanga, along with his close political allies, Joseph Okido, second Vice President of the Senate of the Democratic Republic of Congo, and Maurice Polo, Minister of Youth and Sports. These assassinations were a concerted action involving Mobutu Sese Seko, Belgian officials, and Congolese rivals, with the tacit support of the United States of America, including the United Nations. My dearest companion, I am writing these words without knowing if they will reach you, when they will reach you, or if I will still be alive when you read them. Throughout my struggle for the independence of my country, I have never doubted for a single moment the ultimate triumph of the sacred cause to which my comrades and I have dedicated our entire lives. But what we wanted for our country, its right to an honorable life, to untarnished dignity, to unrestricted independence. Colonialism and its Western allies, who have found direct and indirect, deliberate and unintentional support among certain high-ranking officials of the United Nations, that organization in which we placed all our trust when we appealed for its assistance, have never wanted. They have corrupted some of our compatriots. They have contributed to distorting the truth and tarnishing our independence. What more can I say? Whether dead, alive, free, or imprisoned on the orders of the colonialists, it is not my person that matters. It is the Congo. It is our poor people whose independence has been transformed into a cage from which we are observed from the outside, sometimes with benevolent compassion, sometimes with joy and pleasure. But my faith will remain unshakable. I know and I feel deep within myself that sooner or later, my people will rid themselves of all their internal and external enemies, that they will rise up as one man to say no to degrading and shameful capitalism, and to reclaim their dignity under a pure sun. We are not alone. Africa, Asia, and the free and liberated peoples of all corners of the world will always stand alongside the millions of Congolese who will not abandon the struggle until the day there are no more colonizers and their mercenaries in our country. To my children, whom I leave behind and whom I may never see again, I want it to be said that the future of Congo is bright and that it expects them, as it expects every Congolese, to fulfill the sacred task of rebuilding our independence and our sovereignty. For without dignity, there is no freedom. Without justice, there is no dignity. And without independence, there are no free men. Neither brutality, nor abuse, nor torture has ever led me to ask for clemency. For I prefer to die with my head held high, with unwavering faith and profound confidence in the destiny of my country, rather than live in submission and contempt for sacred principles. History will one day have its say, but it will not be the history taught in Brussels, Washington, Paris, or at the United Nations, but the history taught in the countries freed from colonialism and its puppets. Africa will write its own history, and it will be, both north and south of the Sahara, a history of glory and dignity. Do not weep for me, my beloved. I know that my country, which suffers so much, will know how to defend its independence and its freedom. Long live Congo! Long live Africa. Patrice Emery Lumumba. Read for you by the conscious generation for a free Africa.